Hello and grand rising, my beautiful mystics. This is Kari Mystic Light. Welcome. Welcome to your space. Remember to breathe where we caress our nervous system. Emotions are taking over, but we are being asked to embrace those true emotions that are coming up, right? Right now, because Mercury is going into Cancer and it's going retrograde at the end of this month, but we may already be feeling these energies, right? So there's an emotional charge that's happening. There's an emotional upheaval that is happening. Some of us are feeling very vulnerable at this time as well. So let's take a moment today to confirm those energies, to embrace them. And it's okay sometimes to pause and allow ourselves to see those emotions for what they are. So this week we begin with breathing again and connecting to those emotions. Let's go ahead and take a deep breath in and out. Another deep breath in. Thank you so much for being here. Today we are honoring those emotions that are coming up, and whenever you are ready, we are getting in all fours. To begin, feel free to have any props. We are going into child's pose, and feel free to have a block in front of you as well. If you'd like to go ahead and place your forehead as we stay in child's pose for a little bit. But this is where we surrender to those emotions that may be coming up. This may be very mental. We have a lot of thoughts. However, this is a time where we just surrender to them because all they want is to be acknowledged. So here in this position, it gives us the ability to let go. Make sure that your legs are wide so that way you can be as comfortable as you can be. Feel free to use any props. We are staying here a bit, and as anything comes up, just make sure that you have grace for yourself. Let's go ahead and take a deep breath in and out. All is well. you are ready, as we have acknowledged and surrendered to our feelings today, to our thoughts, to our mind, and we have allowed that to flow, now we shift and let's use our hands to lift ourselves up. And we are laying on our backs. We are going into open or laying down butterfly. And since we have already acknowledged our emotions here, we open up ourselves for the answers, for the messages, for the solutions maybe. Feel free to use a pillow behind you to support your head. And all we are doing here is letting our knees go. We are placing the soles of our feet together, but then letting our knees open up naturally. You may place a block on either side, a pillow, a blanket, if it feels more comfortable for you. But as we have turned over, we surrendered already, and now we are open to receiving those messages from above, from our spirit guides, from our ancestors. Be open to receive those messages. Go ahead and take a deep breath in and out. For the remainder of the video, but if you are ready, go ahead and wiggle your toes and let's shift our body left and right just to kind of wake up and come back into the moment here. And when you are ready and able to, we are going to lay on our side and allow our hand, our arm to help us shift back into a sitting position. And I will meet you there for the message for this week. My beautiful mystics, thank you so much for being here with me today. Thank you for caressing your nervous system. I am so excited because we are looking back one last time, addressing these emotions to move forward. So let's see what messages we can take with us this week. You ready? We have a lot of fast movement happening this week. Oops. a lot of things are shifting, a lot of things are moving, a lot of things, and this is why we are looking back. But this week we are being asked to be careful who we choose to share with, to be careful what we say, because we do create as we think, as we speak, as we do. And so this week, and being that it's still Gemini season, we have Uranus in Gemini, and then we have Mercury that has gone into Cancer, very emotional Cancer. And so we are here, but the advice is to allow ourselves to be vulnerable when it comes to the things that need healing, but also knowing that we have the power to speak things into existence. We have the power. Our words are powerful. Not only our words, but the thoughts that we bring to our minds are important. This week, surrender to those emotions. Surrender, I'm hearing, to those thoughts. It's okay to think them and process them. Be careful, like I said, who, the people that are around you are very important. But there's movement this week. There's information coming at you fast. Especially, we are in our head. But the advice is to slow down. There's a burning desire, yes. There's a burning desire, and there's something, that seems to be going up in flames, right? There's information coming fast. There's a lot happening in the world. Slow down. Slow down so that you can see it. I'm hearing. I'm more spirit. We have exactly, do not let the past hold you back. I was saying that we are being vulnerable at this time, and that we are pretty much like looking back at the things that we have done, yeah, but don't let that hold you back from either from what you're doing right now or from what you are deciding to do in the future. Remember that the creator is you, okay? The creator is you. I love you and I see you. Please remember that you are God's greatest creation. There is absolutely nothing that you cannot do. Stay beautiful.